Good morning everybody, myself Vishvendra. I am the founder of Optimal Success Trajectory. Let's discuss a mechanics question today. The question says that there is a rope of mass capital M kg and a length of capital L, and a force F is equal to A naught x plus B x on the rope, and we need to find the initial acceleration of the rope and the acceleration position graph of the rope, where x is the distance of end of the rope from point B. Part AB is rough and BC is smooth. So the first thing is we need to solve questions in steps. The first step is whenever you solve a problem, make sure that you follows 4 steps. The first is a silent mind. Don't hurry, don't be anxious, don't be uncomfortable. Be completely silent. Because if your mind is not silent, then it won't be able to retrieve ideas, to generate ideas, and you won't be able to solve your problem effectively. The next step is generating the idea. The third step is retrieving information from your mind. The fourth step is calculations. So each time you solve a problem, work on these 4 processes. Only then you will be able to learn effective problem solving skills. So let's move forward. So the information, let's work on the idea. So the first idea is how to find acceleration, and the second is how to draw graphs. Now we need to retrieve certain information from our mind to solve this question. The information is F is equal to ma, the Newton's second law of motion for constant mass, and the straight line graphs. Now let's start working on the calculations. So if t is equal to 0, then x will be 0. So this point will lie on B. So here it will lie on B. The force will be equal to B because x is 0. So force is equal to B. I assume that the force is sufficient to make the rope move. So this force will try to make the midpoint B move towards right. So friction by this surface on the rope will act towards left. The normal reaction will be vertically upward and the weight mg will be vertically downward. So we have normal reaction as mg from second equation. Then Fs is equal to mu into n, so that will be mu mg. So drawing the free body diagram of the rope, we have force B towards left, right, and mu mg towards left. So B minus mu mg is ma, so acceleration comes out to be B by m minus mu g. This is the initial acceleration of the block. Now let us calculate acceleration as a general x. So suppose this distance is x. So force will be a naught x plus b. The friction will be mu n, but n will be m dash g because the friction is present only on the part AB. So we will take normal reaction between AB and ground. So let us assume that the part of the rope which is on AB has a mass of m dash. This part has got a mass m dash. So normal reaction would be m dash g. So we can take mass per unit length as m upon L, and the total length of the wire between A and B is L minus x. So n will be m upon L, L minus x into G. So for this system we can write that A naught x plus B minus mu into L is equal to m into A. So substituting the values, we get A as this. So this is simply the equation of a straight line with intercept as this B minus mu mg by m, mu g mg by m. It can be written as B minus mu mg by m. So that will be a straight line. Slope will be positive because we have assumed that all the parameters taken here are positive. So that will be a straight line graph. And I have drawn this as dotted because when motion will start, x will not be negative, it will start from 0. So in this way you can solve your question quickly. So do remember that whenever you solve a problem, follow the 4 steps. The first step is a silent mind. The second step is idea, third step is information, and the fourth step is calculation. Just synchronize these four processes and nobody can stop you from learning the art of problem solving skills. Thank you and have a nice day.